Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's February half-term 2025 and we're back here at the Alton Towers Resort for the first day of the Pirate Takeover.
So this is actually the third year of Pirate Takeover. We did the very first year. Last year we couldn't make it because we were in Orlando, but this year we're back and looking forward to looking at the event.
Yeah, we're going to take you along for the full experience. We've got two different shows to see, including the Pirates of Mutiny Bay. That's going to proper bring back their memories of the old pirate shows that they used to have throughout the whole season. So I'm looking forward to that. Lots of theming and also some other interactive elements as part of the event as well. It's also worth noting it is a limited ride offering for this event, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you are coming, we've got CBeebies Land, Mutiny Bay and also Spinball Whizzer, weather permitting if it's warm enough.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a little bit chilly this morning. It's like 2 degrees. I think it's going to be a bit wet and miserable as well. So hopefully Spinball will be open. But of course, as with anything, it's subject to availability. Come and join us as we head into the park for Pirate Takeover. I tell you what, how much nicer does the entrance plaza look without the security tents here? At the moment, with it being a lower capacity event, they're just doing the security searches underneath the canopy over there. So it means they don't need the tents here. But how much nicer does this look? I still think it would be great if Alton Towers could come up with a more permanent solution instead of having the security tents out the front here, because they do look so ugly when they're normally here. So it'd be nice to see them be relocated. I've always said it'd be nice if they did like a security search at the other side of the monorail before you get on, and then for people on the disabled and express car park, they could just have a permanent structure over there and then one over on that side, and then obviously all your security would be done before you really get onto the main plaza itself. That's what I'd like to see done anyway. Let's go and head inside. And we made our way into the park. Loving the pirate music as well. Sounds very dramatic as you're coming in. And here's a look at the map. I do like how instead of showing the full map and just blurring out the areas that are closed, they've completely got rid of everything else that's not open, and it just shows what they've got here. And also the towers, of course, there as well, with some palm trees and a beach round. I wonder if they've actually done that. Yeah, it's like a little island what they've created. Obviously down here at the entrance, got some theming, photo opportunities on Tower Street. Then off to the right hand side, CBeebies Land there, Spinball Whizzer down at the bottom. So yeah, I'd imagine that's going to be blocked there, so you can't like go down towards the towers. And then Mutiny Bay here on the left hand side. Small event, obviously aimed at families, but excited to see the entertainment. Two different shows here, both of which are in the Mutiny Bay courtyard. The Pirates of Mutiny Bay, the Hunt for the Crown of Tahulu, and then you got Captain Finn's training camp as well. And you've also got something quite cool with Battle Galleons. It is open for this event. However, we're not going to be getting wet on there other than the rain. Battle Galleons, Sea Dog Starkey's Sailing School. They did have this last year, but obviously we didn't come to the event, so we didn't see it. Basically, they put performers on the ride and turned the guns off. So that's going to be quite cool to see. Sea life as well. And then you can hunt for treasure, pieces of 8 across Mutiny Bay. So there is a lot going on for families at this event.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like there's not loads going on. So I'm looking forward to seeing Battle Galleons with the actors on, and he hasn't got the guns on, which is brilliant.
Captain Black just there on the big flags at the top of Tower Street. Hey, it's a bit miserable though today, but we'll make the most of it as we check out the first day of this event. I do like the logo for it. As we make our way down Tower Street. It's looking a little bit sparse here in terms of theming. I think it would have been nice if there was a bit more. It's mostly just some buntings, and obviously down at the bottom you've got the big pirate ship mast there, which looks good. So yeah, we're going to head down there and we'll have a closer look. Loving the music, very atmospheric. As we make our way down here to the frogs, they're all dressed up for the pirate takeover there as well, liking the little outfits that they've got on. Got some gold just there, some cannons, some like crystals, diamonds there on the left hand side. There's a big treasure chest just there as well. It says Treasure Island on it. So yeah, there's a little bit of decor around, not loads on Tower Street. But yeah, I do like how they've got the frogs decorated. And there's Alton Bear, look at him. He has got a poncho on. Hey, let's go see him. Hey, look at Alton Bear. Oh, Captain Bear. I like how you've got your poncho on today as well. Yeah, it's a little bit wet, isn't it, today? But I'm liking your hat as well. That's fantastic. I love it.
Bear, you're looking fantastic.
Oh. Hey. I tell you what, this piece of theming is very impressive down at the bottom of Tower Street. A huge mast. As you can see, you've got a skeleton up there on the top who's watching out. I like how he's looking towards Mutiny Bay as well. That's a cool little feature. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah, I think that's great. Alton Towers Resort Pirate Takeover. And then down here at the bottom, you've got all the boxes. crates, you got some bags just there, and cannons. And what I did notice, just it stopped doing it now, but every so often smoke's actually coming out of them cannons, like just little effects like that really go a long way. Yeah, that looks awesome. Now we're just going to make our way into CBeebies Land. Before we get too piratey, let's go and have a little look around here and see what's going on in CBeebies. And firstly, just see if we've seen any developments, any movement for that new junior roller coaster that's set to open next year in 2026. It's quite sad really, because this is going to be some of the last footage of Postman Pat Parcel Post operating here in CBeebies Land. And what's quite interesting is, obviously we were talking about the location of this coaster over winter when Alton Towers first announced it, and we're a bit uncertain on the future for Get Set Go Treetop Adventure, because obviously it runs right through the site where the new coaster is going to go. However, I think this pretty much confirms that Get Set Go will be staying, and it's going to be having a bit of a reroute, because look at this down here. Here we go, so you can see they've clearly marked out where a new footer is going to go for Get Set Go, and it kind of lines up perfectly with the track just over here. They've kind of tried to cover it up at the moment, but we've spotted it straight away coming around here. There's another one just over there, and if we come over onto this side, just by the Something Special sensory garden, you can see down here as well. There we go, a bit of clearance here where it looks like another footer's going to go. So yeah, it looks like the layout for this is going to be considerably shorter. Obviously you're going to come around here, and then instead of going even through the building by the looks of it, you're going to come straight round to the right. So at least it's staying, but it's going to be a shorter ride.
That is going to be really short. For the queues that does get, like in the summer,
yeah,
that is going to be a really short ride. But I can understand why it's got to be shortened because of the new ride, but it's going to be very short.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But so I guess we'll see with that one. But yeah, I just thought we'd have a little look around here. I wasn't expecting to see anything around here today, but it's always worth having a look. You never know. So yeah, I'd say that maybe before the start of the season, the retracking of this and removing of them sections is going to be done, and it'll be rerouted probably before the main season starts. It looks that way, the fact they've already done them foundations. And then in terms of when Post and Pat will close, I think that's a sign that we're going to be seeing Pat close earlier in the season than we were expecting. I thought it might be back end of the year, you know, maybe after summer, but yeah, I think it's going to be a lot earlier than that now. We're going to be seeing that attraction close. But yeah, CBeebies Land all open for the Pirate Takeover events. Still not too sure how I feel about the new coaster investment for CBeebies Land. It's the location of it for me. I think, is it really worth losing a tracked ride that has got no height restriction that anyone can ride, even a baby, and then also shortening another popular ride in the area just to bring in another coaster around here? I'm not too sure, especially because the layout for the coaster doesn't really look anything that exciting. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a funny move, that. Is it going to be worth it? You know, losing a full ride, changing another ride and halving the layout for that? I'm not too sure. Probably not. Bugby go round just over there. That's the thing with February half term. Good time to come and visit Alton Towers if you've got kids, just to enjoy this area. And obviously you're going to see a lot shorter queues than you will do during the main season. 5-minute wait for Justin's house over there, the Pyramatic Factory. And even in the night garden is on 5 minutes just there as well. Never normally see that on 5 minutes. No queue for Peter Rabbit Hibbity Hop down here. Yeah, perfect time to come if you want to get some quiet rides and some even walk on. Always like this photo opportunity that they've got down here.
With Peter Rabbit.
We're probably going to be spending a lot more time in CBeebies Land from June as we're making our way around here with our little one. But it'll be really exciting, just getting to use things more like the play equipment and things that we normally just walk past, you know, and we're going to get to do, and it's going to be exciting. We really can't wait for that. I'll tell you what though, my hands are freezing. I didn't think I'd be able to put my gloves on and film, but I seem to be managing, so I'm alright. I got my Icon gloves on. Talking of Icon, we're in Blackpool tomorrow, so looking forward to that. No Icon yet, but yeah, they've got a limited offering February half-term event, similar to what they're doing here. They've just got Nickelodeon Land open and Wallace and Gromit at Pleasure Beach, so we're going to go and check that out for half-term, see what that's like, and just have a bit of a general mooch around what we can see at the park and what's going on ahead of the main season. Go Jetters, Rooms to Zoom ride. 5-minute wait down here too. Yeah, I'm a little bit gutted that they're going to be shortening it by that much for Get Set Go. I kind of thought that it would maybe turn round still here, go through that top section, and then turn round, maybe come back down the path. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be considerably shorter. Yeah, which is a shame, isn't it? Now, of course, entertainment, shows, character meet and greets and events are a huge part of the theme park experience. And here at Merlin Parks and Alton Towers, there's currently some big changes going on behind the scenes. And obviously I did a video talking about them details, and it's really sad, isn't it?
I just think it is so sad. Like, there's so many people within Ents that we class as like friends, we talk to on a regular basis, and it's so up in the air at the moment. So our thoughts go to everybody in Ents at the moment. Our thoughts are with you completely.
Yeah, there's some real like big changes going on with entertainments behind the scenes, and obviously the Pirate Takeover is mostly run by entertainment. So you know, just want to say a big thank you for everything that you've done for this event and over the years, because honestly, like, Alton Towers won't be the same without all the character interactions and meet and greets, and there's rumours of things being outsourced to another company. But yeah, I just wanted to get that in there, especially before we kind of get into the entertainment today and show it all. When we hugged Alton Bear, it was quite emotional, wasn't it?
It was like it was so sad, because it was like, are we going to see Alton Bear again this season? Like, we got those hugs. I don't know if we're going to get that, and it's sad for people like regular visitors who see these. Like for Alton Bear, like our son might not even be able to meet Alton Bear because we don't know if he's going to be out. We don't know.
It's the uncertainty at the moment. I think one thing's for sure, of course, CBeebies Land will still have its entertainment. Because they'll have them contracts with the BBC. But in terms of other meet and greets outside of this area, other shows and entertainment, how that's going to affect things like events. Obviously, we already know from the video I did the other day, there's considerably less events this year. But even for Scarefest, you know, we're going to be seeing the same level of meet and greets and entertainment outside of CBeebies Land. So we just wanted to get that in this video. I did film a full video in detail a few days ago. We just wanted to kind of reference that and say that our thoughts are with everyone at the moment. But of course, we are still here in February half term at the moment, before the main season. And here's the show times for Big Fun Showtime. You got Teletubbies Live, just one show of that today. Hey Dougie, 2 shows. Bluey Live, 2 shows. And Bing Live with 1 show down there as well. Not really the weather though for sitting out watching the shows. Luckily, they have got a bit of a cover over this here, which isn't too bad. And yeah, people are definitely utilising that whilst they're meeting the Teletubbies over there at the moment. Who's your favourite Teletubby? For me, it's definitely got to be the one and only Tinky Winky. What about you, Charlotte?
I like the yellow one.
The yellow? Oh, right. You mean Lala?
I like Lala.
Lala, right, okay. The yellow one. You're going to have to know them better than that, Charlotte, soon.
I know the names, but I just don't know which one's which.
When our little boy's saying all the names, you can't be like the yellow one.
I like the yellow one.
10-minute waits for the Octonauts roller coaster adventure, not too bad. Nice little junior coaster. That's the thing, and based on the plans, this one's got a more exciting layout than the one that's coming in. No helixes or anything, it literally looks like a lift hill, a drop, maybe a couple of small hills, and then back to the station. Unless literally, you know, they weren't the full detailed plans for it. Yeah, 10-minute wait, seems quite busy. Nice to see Spinball Whizzer open though for this event. We'll head round there shortly when we come out of CBeebies. Yeah, it's busy round here. There we go, look at the queue for Get Set Go, it's all the way back. That's a good 25 minutes, half an hour. Yeah, it didn't seem that busy at first, but maybe it is now. Place your bets, what's it on? It is on, estimated queue time, 15. That's definitely more than 15 now. I used to work on there, so I know that one. The thing is though, obviously with them shortening the ride, if they can keep the same amount of bugs on the system now, then effectively it should mean the queue's going to move faster. I mean, I don't know the logistics of it, shortening the ride. I don't know if that means they're going to be able to keep as many bugs on it or not, but you think about it, like if the ride's, you know, about a minute shorter or a minute and a half shorter, yeah, the queue should move faster, but then they might not be able to run as many bugs because of the spacing. I'm not too sure, but I guess we'll see. Very spooky mist today. A little bit different to the weather we've been having in recent vlogs, should we say?
It's so warm now. I'm in this big coat. I'm so...
It is cold, But still, we're going to head down to Spinball Whizzer and have a look. Not many people going down to Spinball. In fact, we're the only 2 heading down this way. Yeah, we saw some people on it just, but so it is open. But obviously, you know, the main thing for this event, it is for families, it is for the people with the younger kids really, and CBeebies Land, you know, really popular around there. I think it's nice that Spinball's open for this, because it hasn't been before, but obviously it wasn't open at Christmas, so that's a nice little, you know, at least we've got this open now.
It was like a very last minute addition, because a few weeks ago we didn't realise it was going to be open, so I'm glad that they have got it open, because it's something for like the older kids to be able to enjoy as well.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it is a 1.2 metre height restriction as well. It's not like it's a 1.4, so it is good for the little ones, but but yeah, I'm freezing. It's horrible today. So that's as far as we can go in that direction, obviously all blocked off. I do like how they've put some themed bits on the barriers just there, just so it doesn't look too out of place. And here it is, Spinball Whizzer, spinning and whizzing. Doesn't sound like it is now. Maybe there's, oh, it's closed, that's why. There we go. It just changed to closed on the sign. Oh, it was operating. Well, you saw it in the background just when we were in CBeebies. Closed. Can't. Oh, the gate's shut. Can't see a member of staff out the front of the entrance or anything. No. There we go. Is this the start of 2025? Let's hope that ride availability is going to be better this year. I hope so. But oh dear. Yeah, there we go. Staff out on the brake run. It's closed. Oh, please don't let this be the start of another season of poor availability. Please not. It's reminding me of 2024, this is like walking up to a ride, seeing it closed, then leaving and walking to another area of the park. But yeah, we'll go and head round towards Mutiny Bay, and there's any developments around by the Sky Ride actually as well. Well, the lawns are looking nice over here. Put all the fresh turf down. That's the thing with the constant events that have been on the lawns over the past couple of years. They had took a bit of a battering. So yeah, it is nice how they've put the fresh turf down here, so it's looking good. Should be nice in the summer just to lay on there and have a picnic. We'll be bringing our food up a lot again this year, especially because food prices are probably going to have gone up even more since last year, so we'll be making sure we've got our packed lunch at the ready. Yeah, you can't see the towers at all today. Hiding over there in the mist. And then obviously the stage has been removed down here on the right now as well. I do like this soundtrack that's playing around here. Not really too busy going over here. It's clear that, you know, most people have come to this event still for CBeebies. I think Alton Towers really could have got away with just opening CBeebies for this. I mean, literally all the crowds are just heading straight down there. But still, I do like the fact that, you know, they've put on the entertainment for this, because entertainment is a big part of the event. And as you can see, we've got the truss down here, which has been added with some buntings on. That looks quite nice, didn't they? The ones that they had on the lawn actually at Scarefest and the other events throughout the year. There's battle galleons going round. Literally, it's 2 degrees Celsius. It's raining, and battle galleons is down there. I'm going to have to do it because I think there's a performer on the boat, which is quite interesting. And here's the show times if you come into this event. So you got 5 shows of the main show, which is the Pirates of Mutiny Bay. Then you got 2 of Captain Finn's. I think what we're going to do is watch the 11:45. And
then that will go into the 12:15 of Captain Finn's.
Yeah, so that's ideal really. Any movement up at the Sky Ride over here? Obviously it's expected to be back open this year. It has been seen testing after the major investment that Alton Towers has spent on it.
Surely this is going to be open for the first day of the season.
It best be.
Like, surely it's got to be open for the first day.
I mean, I'd like to think so. It's been closed for over 2 years, so fingers crossed it will be. This looks nice though down here. The fact they've added, you know, the bunting down here, they didn't have to do it, and they have done, so that's good. Gonna go and check out battle galleons, I guess. And just at the entrance to Mutiny Bay here now, where you can do the pieces of 8 treasure hunt. You've got 2 different ones that you can do.
So
one's easier, one's harder.
We've got our map, so we're going to go round to the treasure hunt locations, collect the secret password, and I'm guessing we're going to get some stamps as well.
Some pieces of 8, so we'll kind of do that as we're going round. So yeah, let's head down this way. Little, oh, what's that? That's one of them over there. My glasses are literally covered in rain as well. I have not missed this weather, I know that. So yeah, this was open for February half term last year. Obviously we never did it because we were away when this event was running. I was quite intrigued how it ran. So yeah, there's literally, you know, well, there's an actor on each one. They're wearing a poncho, obviously with it being raining, obviously got to protect them. Well yeah, so I don't really know what to expect from this. I don't know if we can film on it or not. I really don't know. I guess we'll go and find out. Nice sign for the courtyard. See, this theming should stay out all year. Like, it looks nice. Obviously the first show is just underway in there right now. Let's go and have a look at this. Yeah, this seems like an interesting concept. Oh, here we go. Getting your first one. Just
there it is.
Is it on there? Is it?
Yeah, it's one of them thingy where it engraves it in.
Oh, it's like an embossed one. Well, you don't see us entering this queue line very often here on Theme Park Worldwide, but we're doing it. Battle Galleon, Sea Dog Starkey's Sailing School. I was about to go down that way then, but yeah, we're going down here. Send them as the quicker way so we don't have to go on the galleon. I suppose you've also got the guns down there as well.
It's the only time you'll ever see me on this.
Look at this, Charlotte on battle galleons.
You will never see me on this again.
Looking forward to this. Oh dear. Well, looks like we're not going to be having our ride because guess what? It's broken down.
Honestly, like ride availability so far, it's awful.
So out of the 2 rides that we've gone to,
both of them
have gone down. Like, oh no, this is not looking good, is it?
season.
And this is why entertainment is such an important part of the experience. 2 rides down, well, entertainments were there for us there.
Look at this, the ride's down, we've come off, the Ents are all happy, they're smiling, they're dancing. This is exactly what we need, not taking it away.
Yeah, and that's the thing, we came straight over here and we've been to this little experience, which is part of the trail. So yeah, we had to complete one of the tasks. I thought I won't film it, don't want to give it away if you come in here.
There was a fish being whacked on a little bit of a thing and we had to find the pirate of the ship and we found him.
Hey, and yeah, we've got our first letter just down there, the secret password.
Now we've got to find the rest.
Come to see the fishermen just over here now. So yeah, these are the little sheds that they had on Tower Street as part of the Christmas events. And we did the little reindeer games. And yeah, they've rethemed them all for Mutiny Bay. Looks good. Well, we've just gone to another one of the little sheds. Got another letter. I think we've worked out what the word's going to be. I won't share it there in this vlog because I don't want to spoil the fun if you are going to be coming here during February half term. But here's a look at Wicker Man. You got Big Bob just there. Really excited to get back on Wicker Man. Of course, open from the start of the season. March the 15th is the official launch of the 2025 season here at Alton Towers. Oh, well, this weather is not very nice today. It's very cold and rainy, but you know what? We're trying to make the most of it, aren't we?
I've got my umbrella that's keeping us mainly dry.
Right then, we're going to make our way into the Mutiny Bay courtyard now to go and watch the pirate show. I'm very excited about this because if you remember 2 years ago, we saw a show that they did and it was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really good. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Ents team do with this one.
Now, last year they had a show very similar to this. Obviously, we were away, so we didn't see it. I believe there's going to be a lot of throwbacks to the old Pirates of Mutiny Bay. If you remember the shows that they used to run for many years, from 2008 onwards, Mutiny Bay always had a permanent stage. There was entertainment throughout in the summer and the season, which was brilliant. So I think there's going to be a lot of throwbacks to that. So I'm really excited for it. We're going to make our way into the courtyard now, and we'll put in some highlights over the next few minutes from the Pirates of Mutiny Bay.
And it's the moment you have all been waiting for. It's time for another adventure with the Pirates of Mutiny Bay in the hunt for the crown of Tahulu.
Welcome to Mutiny Bay. Welcome to Mutiny Bay. I've come from the west and a wee bit stressed as my captain went and left me. He has come from the west and a wee bit stressed as his captain went and left him. Ahoy, land lovers!
Ahoy!
Fancy seeing you scurvy dogs again here in the docks of Mutiny Bay. Captain Ted with the drying head. Sea Dog Joe with the extra toe. Sailor Rick with the massive dinghy. Oh, it is good to be back on dry land, an upstanding citizen of Mutiny Bay, and I will never ever see another pirate ever again.
The old pirate's back in Mutiny Bay.
Spoke too soon.
Oh, lucky the things I've found in this bay. Cursed skulls, parrots made of gold. Lucky, where are you, boy?
I'm a girl, Jack.
Aye, that's right, boy.
I can't believe I'm here, Mutiny Bay. After all the stories you've told me, think of all the treasure that must have been here.
Every treasure of the 7 seas, and I found it all, except for one.
Ooh, the crown of Tahulu.
No, the crown of Tahulu. That mystical crown that grants eternal youth.
I'm gonna find the crown.
Find the crown, you be lucky.
That's my name.
The crown's as lost as my toenail clippers. This old pirate's off for a tot of rum. Don't go looking for that map now, boy.
Say that, holding us back. Nothing is holding us back. Oh, that crown is calling, so come take my hand. Whoa, we're the best crew in all of the land. No jellyfish fiends being chased by the guards of the king. All the time I was shoved off the plank and the occasional kraken attack. You know it's not the same as it was in this world.
I'm left stranded on a desert island.
I had swimming lessons.
And now I find you in Mutiny Bay, looking for my treasure!
smoking.
To sabotage my schemes and snatch my spoils in a selfish seafaring stance.
That's easy for you to say.
And who might you be?
I'm looking you up, and you appear to be housing my first mate.
First mate? You've never had one before?
No, he's my first mate. I'm his captain.
Miss Captain! Your body brain and listen to me.
We just did a whole song about it.
Just me. I am your captain. And cry like a baby. Got to be hard and tired by this lady.
And me?
You think you're pirates? You haven't a clue. Looks like you're tied up while this crew's cutting loose.
Pirate fish, I'm on him and Morgan to the crown. Now we can just help us out these ropes and then we'll be on our way.
Single-eyed jellyfish. I never thought I'd see the day. The old map that leads the way.
Nice rhyme, Captain.
Thank you.
Captain? Who are these guys that look a bit like pirates?
It's funny you should say that, Lucky, because I am not actually that old, and I am not actually retired.
And your names are actually Jack.
Don't get ahead of yourself. My name's Jack, all right. My name is Sharptooth Jack.
Sharptooth Jack!
Sharptooth Jack.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's the maddest, baddest pirate who ever sailed 7 seas.
Thank you very much.
Whoa!
Everybody, bring me old Betty. Oh, my lovely girl, how I've missed you. Come here. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, coochie, coochie, too.
But, you're
Oh my caviar! Look, crew, it's the old codger of Mutiny Bay. Is it your day to round of the retirement home, Sharptooth Jack?
I'm as sprightly as I ever was. Now, get off. And now, thanks to little Lucky over there, I'll be young forever. After I beat you to the crown, she was stupid enough to give me this map.
She was stupid enough to give me this map.
What can I say? Maps, where would we be without them?
Sharptooth Jack is gonna fly! Ooh!
It's been on the top show. But it's better not on the ground. Hey, hey.
I knew! Maybe others.
In this slow-mo.
That crowd loves you me today.
Speaking of the dog show, this magic leads the way, and now it's time to play. Okay, let's set this play right to the ground. It's Speaking of the dog show.
Please, stop this fighting!
I'll get rid of the gunpowder. Maybe it's time for Sharptooth Jack to go out with a bang. Well, thank goodness no one was hurt.
What about the cabin boy?
Who?
Hey, look at this! The explosion knocked a sign off the door! Look at these letters!
Probably just graffiti from the little rogues who hang around these ports.
They look just like the letters on my map!
Hey boy, that's my map.
I'm a girl!
Ahoy, Captain Fish and Chips. The nearest toilets are located in Mutiny Bay.
You've had a chance. Come on, Alexa, show me the treasure.
Shark-Toothed Jack. Here's Baby Shark from your playlist Relaxing in the Bath.
Alexa! Oh! Show me the crown of Tahulu!
Okay, Lucky. Here's the crown of Tahulu.
Wow, that was lucky. Oh, that's your name.
It's crew, we're off.
Cabin boy, crew, we're off.
No thanks. What?
Well, I think I'm going to stick around with Captain Lucky.
And me?
Why?
Well, she didn't make me carry gunpowder and almost explode.
Oh, hit me over the head until I see the fishies.
And she might call me my name instead of just Cabin Boy.
No, Benji's pirate for a long time.
Maybe it's time to... Oh, give it up. My little cottage on the cliff.
I'll go fishing in the day.
Ready, shipmates? Aye! If you want to sail the seas, you can come along. You're not sure. The stars will rise already. Sail away. It's moving on the dark shore. There's pirates to betray. We're here, three pirates of Mutiny Bay. You're the dog, it's moving on the dark. It's moving on the dark, it's moving on the dark.
Well, that was absolutely brilliant from start to finish. The Pirates of Mutiny Bay there.
I have to say, that show was excellent. I had a huge smile on the face. All of the Ents team gave it their all. I think it was brilliant. The storyline was great. I loved it.
It was fantastic, like a really good family show, 30 minutes, lots of songs in there, lots of special effects as well, a couple of loud bangs, which was good, caught me off guard a bit. But no, what was great about that was the storyline, seeing returning favourite characters as well, some new characters in there. But I think the big return of Shark-Toothed Jack was my main highlight there. I love seeing him.
What a classic. They all played the parts so well. Like, huge hats off to you. You did an amazing job.
A brilliant show, really nice just to see everyone together there and putting on a wonderful performance for people this February half term. And if you are coming down for the Pirate Takeover, make sure you check out that show because it's absolutely brilliant. And if you used to love the old pirate shows in Mutiny Bay, you'll enjoy that. It's got a lot of humour and funny moments in as well. They don't take it too seriously, you know, it's just a good fun all-round show and very enjoyable. We're going to make our way though back into the courtyard now to go and see the little training camp show, aren't we?
Yeah, so we've got Captain Finn's training camp, so we're going to go and see what that's about.
This is aimed at the little ones just for joining in, so I'll just get a little bit of footage of this so you can see what it's like.
Evil entrance music. That's better. Ahoy there, shipmates.
Ahoy there, Captain!
I said ahoy there, shipmates.
Ahoy there, Captain!
No, you be here to learn how to become a feared pirate. Just got me, Captain Finn. Okay, a little bit too far then. And finally, you have to be able to give out the most horrible jib. That's an insult, you scurvy dog. So, again, repeat after me. Yarby.
Yarby.
A fake bearded.
A fake bearded.
Jimmy Dangler.
Jimmy Dangler. Yeah, fantastic. That's a really good word to come. But I think we can go a little bit quicker this time. Come on, your question now. I'm Pirate Finn. Yeah.
Oh, that was good fun there for the kids. Obviously really interactive, and you can join in there and do some dancing with Finn. Right, we're going to have a little look now in Sharkbait Reef via Sea Life. Always do like a walk through the aquarium. Am I right in thinking that last year they had actors in here as well?
Yeah, I believe it got cut quite last minute. It was advertised up until like quite recently that there was going to be actors in here, and then they just stopped it.
Yeah, so last year obviously we didn't see that, but yeah, they did have performers.
Even the year before there was actors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there, 2 years ago? Yeah. I'd forgotten about that actually. Yeah, they did. Skeleton Bay. Big view here into the ocean tank. Yeah, no big changes to report on here in sea life. It's always nice coming through the aquarium, and of course it is included. You're coming here to the event, and just in general, if you're coming to Alton Towers, including your day admission to the park. Marauders Mayhem in operation just over here. Only one barrel filled, just on there. So yeah, you got Marauders and Heave Ho both operating here in Mutiny Bay. So heave ho, and off we go to Battle Galleon to see if it's back open. And that's Mutiny Bay for the Pirate Takeover. I tell you what though, they've done a good job of the theming. Considering they're literally just sheds like you can get from B&Q. Yeah, they put a lot of theme in and stuff out the front, and yeah, they look really good. Well, head round towards Battle. Is it going to be open now?
I mean, I think it is open. I can see stuff going round, so hopefully we're going to get on it.
It's a good sign. Oh yes, ride's back in action now. See what they've done here is put a performer on the boats, turned all the guns off, and then they've added a few new bits of theming around the side as well. Yeah, really interesting use of a splash battle on a cold day in February. I do like the fact obviously the guns are turned off. So yeah, we'll see what this is going to be like.
Sea Dog Starkey!
Hey!
Well, bad luck, Buccaneers, because last week the unsinkable Sea Dog sank. He's paddling back from the Bahamas as we speak, but worry not, he's left in charge a real piratical hero. Me! Hold for applause!
Woo!
Are you ready to set sail?
We're ready.
Well, let's wave goodbye to our friends on the port.
That's
Hopefully
it,
we'll
we're
see them again one day. Ahoy ho, and off we go! Well, my name is Nelly, and I'm the most fearsome niece of the great Sea Dog Starkey there's ever been. I'll be your shipmate, your teacher, your doctor, your masseuse, your marriage counsellor. Next 9 months of training on these legendary waters. I'll make sure that you set sail from Mutiny Bay with your pirate licence and a glimpse of my uncle's magnificent booties. You know your alphabet so well. Pirates usually spend years at sea. That's as good as it's gonna get. Right, I think it's time we go on our next test. We need to make sure that you can sing a merry little tune as you swab the decks. Now, what's your name, sir?
Sean.
Alan! Nicely volunteered, Alan. Now, Alan, we need to make sure you've got the X marks the spot factor, okay?
Okay.
Do you know the song Drunken Sailor?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
The lyrics are over there. Give us a song, Alan!
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Oh, Alan, with a voice like that, you'll have enemy crews fleeing from you. Let's give Alan a big clap.
Hey!
Brilliant. Look at me on the waters. I finally feel like a real pirate like Uncle Starkey. Are you ready for your next test? Yeah. If you want to battle and be the biggest, baddest pirate, say aye aye!
Aye
If you want
aye!
to take on an enemy crew, say aye aye!
Aye
And if
aye!
you want to give me a £20 tip when you get off the boat, say aye aye!
Aye aye!
Thank you, I do take PayPal. Here are your enemy for training. The crew of the Mutiny Bay ghost ship. Now, lucky for us, there's not too many pirates to take on today. They've only got a skeleton crew.
Oh!
Now we need to make sure we smell like pirates. And the best pirate smell of rotten fish and boiled eggs. So put your arms in the air like this and have a good sniff to the person next to you.
Oh, it's bad, it's bad.
I think you've got that one sorted. And Madden, if we do sink, make sure pirate with a song. Alan, sing your sea shanty.
Hey! What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Well done. Oh, you've all passed Uncle Starkey's test. You're going to be hitting those high seas in no time. But maybe not you, Alan. You've done enough hitting the high seas for today. Look, you've got me Gloria back, along with the rest of Uncle Starkey's magnificent booty.
Well, you know what? I wasn't too sure what to expect from that, but it was good fun, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so nice. It was interactive. We was having a laugh. We was clapping along. You were singing. I really enjoyed that.
I'm called Alan now.
You are Alan now.
I'm basically my dad. Like, quite funny. But no, I did enjoy it. Some of the jokes and things on there reminded me a little bit of Jungle Cruise in a weird way. Like
Skippers and stuff. I just thought that was really nice. It's just something unique and different, so I liked that.
Yeah, good fun. Like, I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that we didn't get wet from the guns anyway. But we are absolutely soaked. We was going to go over to Spinball because it did reopen, but it looks like it has gone down again now because we've just been stood here for a couple of minutes and it's not going round. So yeah, I think we're going to call it a day. I think we're all done. I do love this soundtrack, and overall it's a good event, nice family event. We've enjoyed coming up to see it. It's just a shame about the weather today. It is horrible. I think a lot of people look like they're done. Yeah, there was a lot of rain whilst we were watching the stage show, the Pirates of Mutiny Bay. There was a hell of a lot of rain then, so I'm glad we were undercover. At least you've got all the undercover seating for that as well, which is great. Let's have a little look in the shop on our way out, see if there's anything new. Normally they don't bring like the new merchandise in until the start of the main season, but we'll have a look just in case. Yeah, as expected, can't really see anything new yet in here. Quite a lot of stuff on sale though, from what I've noticed. I'm excited to see the Toxicator merchandise though, of course, for the new ride. Yeah, hopefully we'll get that confirmed opening date soon. I'm still expecting it to be the start of the season, but obviously Alton Towers haven't confirmed that yet. Fingers crossed it will be though. Looking forward to the new ride. Yeah, of course we'll come and see the new Ranger merch when it all comes out. Oh, we thought we'd sit in the car to wrap this one up. It is freezing out there. The rain's coming down even more. It's 2 degrees it's showing here on the dashboard. And my hands are like ice.
Like literally my hands are just so cold. I'm so happy to be in the car and in the wall.
But still, we've been up here to see the event and we've seen everything that it has to offer. Gotta say, the Pirates of Mutiny Bay stage show was brilliant, wasn't it?
I thought that was excellent. They gave it 110%. Like, that is such a rewatchable show. I loved it.
Yeah, it's great. We might even pop up again over half term on a better day. And I'll have a couple of rides on Spinball and go and watch the show again. But no, that was great. Really enjoyed it. Of course, you've got like lots of other interactives that you can take part in, not just Battle Galleons, but having the little trail around Mutiny Bay is really good as well, isn't it?
We didn't end up finishing the trail
No.
because my actual paper was that wet it has started to disintegrate.
Yeah, literally. It was just all floppy and horrible, so we had to get rid of that. But obviously that's great fun because I think we worked out what the word was anyway. We won't spoil it for you if you're coming to do it, because obviously this event is running all the way through this week now, through until next weekend for February half term here at Alton Towers. Overall though, I think it's a good family event. Yeah, again, you know, it's quite limited for how much there is to do in terms of ride offering, especially with availability. That's been the thing that got me the most today. But it is cold, and you got to think with Spinball Whizzer running 2 degrees, that's probably why it's been having issues, to be honest.
You just need to bear in mind, if you are coming and the weather is cold, you are going to see rides closed and stuff because they're not used to running in temperatures like that. That's
the thing. Obviously Battle Galleons is a water ride, so I'm not too sure what happened with that. But I think that is the thing with it being so chilly. That's probably why there's been some downtime today. Saying that, let's just hope that's not the start of another poor year of downtime and ride availability. That needs to be the main thing that improves over anything this year here at Alton Towers. So fingers crossed we're going to see that improve. But it's a good event. You know, it's nice for what they've got to offer. It's nothing huge. It's a bit like the Christmas event, really. Yeah, they've got a brilliant show, limited ride offering, but obviously Spinball is open subject to availability. This event, just bear in mind if you're coming down here, you know, you might not get it if it's a really cold day. So I think that's probably why it's having issues. I remember when I worked here, it had to be a few degrees warmer than this for it to even operate. So I was quite surprised that it was going round at all today with 2 degrees. But you know what? It's been a good day. Thanks for joining us as always here on Theme Park Worldwide. We're off to Blackpool, aren't we, tomorrow?
I know, so hopefully the weather's a bit better tomorrow.
It's supposed to be, so fingers crossed. They've got Nickelodeon Land Open and Wallace. Again, it's a smaller, limited event, pre-opening for the main season, but we thought we'd go and check that out. So come and join us. That leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the warm.